What's up, BookTube? It's V, and tonight is Fun Friday, so I'm going to be trying something new, and we're just going to see how it goes. This episode is probably a little bit off topic from my usual fantasy stuff, but sometimes I really like horror and thrillers, and sometimes I like trying makeup even though I have no business, putting it on camera because it's really, really bad. But that's what Fun Friday is for. So today we are going to go a little bit off topic, and we are going to talk about Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. As you can see, Tate is kind of tired right now. He is my foster dog. He just had his first treatment for heartworms. Send him good vibes, and he should be good to be adopted in about a month. So if you're looking for a dog who thinks that he's your best friend and you are his pillow, then consider him. So Home Before Dark is a gothic thriller with psychological horror vibes. This is a book about a woman named Maggie who inherits a very large house from her parents, and this is the first time that she's been back to that house because they kind of had an incident where they left in the middle of the night because apparently it was haunted, and her dad ended up writing a book about it, making a lot of money, but she doesn't remember anything that went on in regards to the whole haunting thing. So she's like, I'll just fix it up. I'll sell it later on. She's a designer, so she can do a lot of the stuff herself. So the story is told from two different points of view, one being Maggie's and the other being her father's. Her father's perspective is more giving us an opportunity to, read the book that he apparently wrote about the entire incident. Maggie is coming back into the haunted house as an adult and is trying to figure out what went on. She is a huge skeptic, and she doesn't think that the book was even real to begin with. Her dad gave her a canned answer saying what happened, and she thinks that that's total crap. I'm kind of torn between giving this book 3 and 4 stars just because I had different expectations going into it than I really should have had. So this book is more of a thriller, whereas I was more looking for gothic horror. I read The Death of Jane Lawrence, which is another book, and really, really liked that. So the whole haunted house with a haunted past thing was really, really interesting to me. But it was more of a thriller and less on the whole supernatural aspect than I was really expecting. So that was sort of a letdown for me. I also listened to this as an audiobook because I drive way too much. And so a lot of days I don't have time to sit down and read a physical book or an ebook. I have to take time where I can, and usually that's in the car on my commute. And I wasn't exactly a fan of the people who narrated this book. I don't want to be mean about this because I really do appreciate good narration, and I know just from talking on these YouTube videos that speaking in front of a camera or into a microphone is a very difficult job, especially when you have to do all the characters and voices yourself. But at the same time, these two just didn't do it for me, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be excited to get another audiobook that they worked on. I thought the pacing in this book was really good. I thought that it did a good job of giving you an expectation. The family was only in this house for 20 days. And they didn't really know what they were getting into. This book did kind of devolve into a lot of only getting information through conversations with other people, and then some stuff just happened and they sort of just were stumbling the entire time. So in a way that kept the narrative moving, but on the other hand, I didn't always know where things were going. It was enjoyable, but it was also a little bit clunky. I wasn't a big fan of Maggie's character either. She came off as being very brash, and she took the whole I hate my parents thing that we go through as teenagers and turned it into her entire personality as an adult. I know that she has this deep-seated grudge because the book made her the weird kid and it made life for her very, very difficult as a teenager. As a 30-year-old who also kind of went through that phase when I was a teenager, it kind of got old. It kind of felt like that was the only thing that she had going for her. And I really expected a point of view character to have a little bit more depth than I think we really got with Maggie. All in all, this was a book that was pretty fun to listen to during my commute. I didn't really have to think about it too hard, which isn't a great selling point in my book. If you listen to other things on my channel, you know that I really like to do more kind of book reviews and discussions where I go into very, very thematic things, and I don't really have a lot to say about that kind of stuff for this book. So if you're looking for a fun read about somebody who lived in a haunted house and for some reason wanted to go back to it, this is probably a good book for you. If you're looking for a book that's more heavy into the gothic horror aspect, I don't really think that this is the book that you're looking for. If you like what I do, please hit the subscribe button and join the Caffeine Nation. We'd love to have you. I post bookish videos whenever I can get around to them because I am a busy adult with many important things to do. Like, share, subscribe on all your social media, and if you think I suck at this, leave me a comment down below and I'll try to suck better next time. Bye!